This is some gameplay from a long time ago. I was supposed to do this video before I moved, but unfortunately I just could not do it at all. We're going to be talking about the streaks today, though, in Call of Duty Ghosts and YouTube. How the fuck you doing? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ghostface here, back again on another video today. We're on the map Stormfront, playing some Call of Duty Ghosts, using the MTAR X Silence Suppressor. And not too sure what the perks I have on, but yeah, it's a pretty beastly class, I gotta say so myself. Drop a Juggernaut Maniac. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. We're going to be talking about the score streaks in this game, because the score streaks, let's be honest, it was a lack thereof in Call of Duty Ghosts. There was a lack of OP score streaks that everybody wanted to go for, right? Think about it. Black Ops 3, what do we want? What do we want? We want the hater, we want the raps. I mean, the hater is sort of copy and paste, but the raps was something huge, right? Even like the stuff that you don't really see that often, but you know people get, like the mothership, like that's pretty good. Even Black Ops 2, you know, you got the Swarm, the what was it called, the VSAT, which is another hater. You got the dogs. The thing about Ghosts is they have a dogs, or they have the singular version of that, a dog. That's what I just called it, a little dog. And the dog is a way more balanced version of the attack dogs, where you only get one dog. Dog has not a lot of health, but they let you know when an enemy is coming next to you somewhere. But it also gives away your position at the same time. So there's like this balance thing, because the dog doesn't really go into corners. Even if you sit in the corner, the dog's not sitting in the corner. It's always moving. It's always walking around doing something stupid, even when you don't want it to. Like, dog, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, but hey, man, the dog's got to do what it's got to do. But yeah, man, like the streaks in this game, in my opinion, could have been way better. But I'm not gonna complain too much, because honestly, like, it doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. I remember it being so easy to like just go off and Ghost. I don't know if it's just because, you know, I'm a fucking beast, or if it's just because of the simple fact that Ghost is just easy. But I mean, a lot of people can say that Call of Duty is easy, but most of the time the people that say it's easy are the people that are good at the game. So, you know, I hate Infinite Warfare, but it's because I'm not too good at it. You know, I don't like the movement system of that game. I feel like it's very sloppy, and it causes me to not really have that good of movement. Now, granted, there are some people, like I know somebody named the Korean Savage. Some of you guys might know him. He's pretty damn good at IW and with the movement system. His movement in IW is really true and steady and consistent. And I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he does it, and it's pretty damn cool. And you know, big respect to him for doing that. But me, honestly, I think Infinite Warfare is stupid. Not because it's a bad game, but just because I don't enjoy it, because I'm not the best at it. By the way, calling in this Maniac right now. Here you go, guys. But like, back to score streaks, like this is probably like the best score streak. It's not even that good of a score streak, honestly, like, because the knife detection in this game is so bad. But here you go, guys. One of the best score streaks, one of the funnest score streaks, the Maniac. The Maniac is pretty damn good. What was another thing we had in here? We got the Battle Hind, which is like an attack chopper, which really wasn't creative at all, but this is like one of the more creative ones. Big ass Juggernaut suit, and you're just running around with a throwing knife and a regular like dagger, stabbing knife, whatever. So like, honestly, like, this isn't OP at all. There aren't a lot of OP streaks in the game, if any. So like, even the UAV, like, it's just a SATCOM, and the way the SATCOMs work is, for you to even be able to get a full sweep with a map like an actual UAV, you need to get two. So you would have to get one plus a teammate, and that's how you would get a full sweep with a map. One SATCOM only gets a certain part of the map that you're next to, that you put the SATCOM on. And like, I always thought that was bullshit, because like, if you're carrying your team, you can't really carry the team, because you have to get two SATCOMs, which means I have to go through one SATCOM, then the rest of my streaks, and sometimes I go up to 10 with 10 kill streaks, like the Maniac. So I mean, that means I have to get on a 13 kill streak just to get a full sweep of the map. If I'm carrying a team, I have to get a 13 kill streak to see the entire map, and I think that's stupid. And you know, Ghosts, like, that's one thing that I really can't support Ghosts with at all, is the choice of streaks. Like, you see how dumb the Maniac is? Like, two teammates just shooting at me, I can't do anything, I don't have a throwing knife, it's over. I can't do anything about it at all. I feel like Ghost could have done a lot better, but hey, man, nothing I can really say about it. And there were a lot of good things about this game, A lot of good ideas as well. One being extinction mode, like a whole game mode. That was just a fantastic idea, but it just didn't work out. Poor execution. I feel like that's what happened to Call of Duty nowadays. Lots of good ideas. Infinite Warfare is a perfect example. An entire game. You know, a great idea of a game. They wanted a game that was futuristic, but was very grudgy and hardcore. Do you really see that in Infinite Warfare, like a grudgy game? Absolutely not. But that's what they wanted. And they just had poor execution. Same with Ghosts. Some things like that happen in Black Ops 3. Some things like that happen in AW with the big ass robot. There's a big ass robot in AW. But the thing about the robot is you can just get shot in the head because there's no head armor. So if you keep getting shot in the head, you're immediately gonna die because there's absolutely no armor. So, you know, there's just a lot of good ideas that Call of Duty has, but just poor execution. I think for the next Call of Duty, they should really work on creating ideas that are actually achievable. Because I feel like some of these ideas are just great ideas, but they're just out of the world ideas. There's nothing wrong with having great ideas, right? That's how the world is runs, you know, on great ideas, you know. Phones, you know, Xboxes, like great ideas. But they have to be achievable, right? So if they're not achievable and not good quality, they're not going to work out well. And I think that's what they need to work on with the next Call of Duty. But that's just my opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe as always. And yeah, it's been your boy Ghostface here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.